Well, guys, let's talk about the state of Illinois. I believe that J.B. Pritzker, the fat, obese governor of Illinois, wants to make a run at the presidency in 2028. But Democrats need to realize, man, that their soft on crime policies and the opening up of our border is one of the major reasons why they got wiped out in the 2024 election. And it seems like they haven't learned a thing since the 2024 election. These people, man, are still vouching for criminal illegal aliens. Now, President Trump has actually sent in ICE agents to actually do raids in the city of Chicago and the surrounding areas. And J.B. Pritzker has done nothing whatsoever to actually help get the illegal aliens off the streets, especially these violent criminals. They're not doing anything whatsoever. But this man wants to be president, folks. And I believe it's going to backfire. I believe Democratic Party has really been exposed as a soft on crime party. We already knew that. But I believe these people have gotten a lot worse, especially in Illinois, guys. We have seen these leftists, man, go out there and try to impede the operations of ICE. They want to stop these people from actually doing their jobs. And it's on full display. J.B. Pritzker, Brandon Johnson, they're not cooperating with ICE. They're not cooperating with the federal government. They want these dangerous criminals to stay there. And on a national stage, guys, I mean, they can actually win this stuff on a local level. Like, well, Brandon Johnson, that's another story. He has a single-digit approval rating. But in Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, being the governor, yeah, he can win re-election in Illinois, mainly because of Cook County. But on a national level, run for president, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If these Democrats were actually saying, guys, they would actually be working with President Trump to actually make the mass deportations happen, especially for the dangerous ones. But oh no, they're not actually protecting ICE whatsoever. They're allowing these leftists to go up to ICE facilities, impede operations, and attack ICE agents. J.B. Pritzker has not denounced that. However, guys, we got some leftists that have now found out after trying to impede ICE operations, folks. Yeah, we got some video footage here. And this first one, man, is epic. Epic. Because we actually have a Karen that found out when she was actually trying to impede ICE operations, folks. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. So, this clip right here, man. Federal agents are conducting a raid in Aurora, Illinois, when a Karen steps in to impede the investigation, takes mace to the face, and ends up being detained herself. Yeah. So it completely backfired on her, folks. Let's watch this clip. Here we go. Yep, got the mace to the face, and now she's getting arrested. And they're calling the ICE agents all kind of names.
Somebody's getting freaking arrested over what? Over what? Let people be. Get the real criminals. What are you doing? What are you doing? And it's always that Nazi doing all this shit.
There they go with the Nazi talk again.
They sprayed me?
Yeah.
Fucking shit, bro.
But fuck, this is her car.
Yep. Now she got put in the car. Yeah. She got put in the car, folks. You cannot impede ICE operations. But these people, they don't really care. They don't really care. We got some more news here. Look at this. CBS News. Now, we don't have video with this, but look. Women arrested by ICE in front of Chicago elementary school accused of stalking agents. Yeah. So apparently, I guess, they were following around these ICE agents, which it's not good. Not good. It says here 2 women were arrested by ICE agents on Friday in front of a Chicago elementary school near the University of Illinois at Chicago campus on the west side. Several officers, some of them wearing face coverings, forcibly removed one woman from the car. The arrest was caught on video, and you can hear the woman say, quote, "They do not have a warrant." They forcibly opened the door. There was another woman in the car. The Department of Homeland Security accused 2 women of stalking an ICE vehicle and trying to impede another targeted operation before pulling over in front of the school and resisting arrest. Yeah. So we don't know these women's names or anything like that, but they found out. They found out. Now look at this here. DHS or Homeland Security put this out. Also in Aurora. Says a violent lunatic just attacked members of our federal law enforcement, launching rocks at their vehicles. He has now been arrested. No one is above the law. Under Secretary Nome, if you lay a hand on a law enforcement officer, you will face consequences. We're not playing. Yeah. And look at this vehicle right here. Yeah. The back window is busted. Busted. And we got this lunatic here on video right here doing it. Check this out. And he tried to run. But he found out. He found out. And JB Pritzker, man, is doing nothing whatsoever to stop this because he wants these kind of incidents to happen. He wants these violent leftists attacking ICE agents or impeding the operations. And they're all getting arrested. They're all getting arrested, man. And all these people, man, should really do a lot of time in prison. This is why President Trump has actually called for JB Pritzker and Brandon Johnson to be arrested. Because they're not enforcing the law. They're allowing these violent attacks to happen. JB Pritzker, you're not going to become president. You're not going to become president. And hopefully, the people in Cook County wake up. Change your voting habits. Change your voting habits. You actually did have an apartment complex, guys, where ICE pretty much had to empty out the apartment complex because there was so many dangerous criminal illegal aliens in that apartment. I believe they arrested like 38 TDA members in one apartment. But the left was saying, oh, they're zip tying black children. No evidence of that whatsoever. The left made that up. They made that up. But 38 TDA members, illegal aliens, Tren de Aragua, was arrested in that apartment complex. And JB Pritzker was perfectly okay with that. Perfectly okay with that. This makes absolutely no sense, man. I don't know why anybody is still voting Democrat. But gonna leave it right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.